and welcome to Clash of the Dice. I'm James.
I'm Joshua.
And in this episode we're bringing you some more DreadBall version 2 with my Zor
versus my humans using the Trontek 29ers team.
Let's see how we get on. So here we have the recommended starting team for the Zor. We've got 1 guard, 2 strikers and 5 jacks. We've also got 1 DreadBall card and 1 coaching die. All of the players have got the Can't Feel a Thing ability, which means they get an extra dice for armor checks. The jacks have all got the boost ability, which means in addition to their extra dice for making a dash attempt as a jack, they get another one as well, so they're dashing with 5 dice. The guard in the middle has got the threatening ability, which means his threat hexes always modify a roll of any opposing player in his threat hex up to the maximum. So for example, if he was going to slam an opposing player, the opposing player would lose 1 dice from their either slam back or dodge roll. So this is going to be interesting.
This is the recommended starting team for the Trontek 29ers, made up of 2 guards, 3 jacks and 3 strikers. They get 3 cards and 1 coaching dice, and they have no special abilities, just the basic team.
Right, we're going to roll for coin toss. As always, I'm the white die, Joshua is the green die, high scorer gets to choose. Yet again, I've won the coin toss. I think Joshua's going to need to use a different die. I am going to be home. There's a shocker. Okay, so we're set up, and the astute amongst you will notice that I've kept both of my strikers off the pitch on the subs bench. There's a reason for that. They are the worst strikers in the game. Well, joint worst. They've got skill of 5+. So yeah, they're going to stay there unless I absolutely need them, and I think I'm going to rely on my jacks. So let's launch ball, and it goes 1 right in front of one of Joshua's strikers. That's as good a reason as any for me to slam him with my guard, I suppose. Right, first turn, first action, buy a card, because we're relying on jacks. And I'm going to play it straight away. It's effectively an event card. So it's out of favour. Choose an opposing player, they are heckled by the crowd, and they suffer a -1 modifier to all tests until the end of the rush. So I am going to play that on this striker here. And with my first action, I'm going to play an action on this chap, guard number 1, and he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and make a slam. So for me, that's 5 dice needing 3s. Joshua loses a die, so he's down to 3 dice, but he loses another one because of this out of favour rule. So he's down to 2 dice.
However, I didn't because I was a striker.
You start 3 base.
Yep.
You gain 1 because you're a striker. You lose 1 because you're up against the Zor guard, and you lose 1 because of the out of favour. So you're down to 2 dice.
And I've got skill of 4.
Yeah.
Everything's possible.
Well, it's agility, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my. So that's 4 successes with 3 6s. Oh my.
I'm gonna die!
So that's 8 successes. How many did you get?
1.
So you're currently out for 7. So armor check.
I'm too young to die.
You lose a die because it's an armor check.
I'm too young to die.
Oh, so that's 1 success.
I've got 6. No, he's dead.
Well, he's certainly feeling very poorly. Let's just. I am just going to double check whether or not he loses a die for armor checks, because that's only fair. I just want to make sure I've got that right. So yeah, the rulebook does list an armor check as an armor test, so out of favour means he loses a die from the test, so we did roll enough dice. There's no modifiers for threatening, so the threatening doesn't lose any dice, so we have done that correctly in our interpretation. So this striker is having a bad day at the office, and he's currently out of the game. He's possibly had his head ripped off by that Zor who's just gobbled it down for lunch. And I think we are not going to... Yes, we are going to follow up. Right. So, as far as I'm concerned, that's a good start to the game.
No, it isn't. You just ripped the head off my striker.
as far as I'm concerned, that's a good start to the game.
No, it isn't!
Another action on number 1. Let's see if we can do some more of that and go for this jack. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, 5 dice, needing 3s, and you're on 2 dice, needing 4s, because of the threatening rule. And there's more 6s. Joshua's despairing already. There's another 6. I'm starting to feel bad now, because that's another 8 successes.
How many 6s are you going to get this game?
Well, the law of averages means I probably won't get many more, so we lose 1. So we're down to 7. So now you get an armour check, which is 3 dice, needing 4s.
Yeah, at least it's 4s this time, not 5s. 2 successes, he's still dead.
2 successes, he's still out for 5. So yeah, I should have had a fan check for that first one. So let's take a fan check for the first one, which is a 1. And then we'll take a fan check for that second one, which is another 1. I always get the 1s. Why do I always get the 1s? See, I roll 6s, but I always get 1s for fan checks.
Yeah, I always get the 2s.
Right. Let's think about the ball for a change, shall we?
Yeah, let's stop hitting my guys.
Let's use number 6, who is the nearest jack, to go 1, 2, try and pick up the ball. And this is where I'll run out of luck. 3 dice needing 4s. No, we get it, but no free action. So... Right. I think I will use my action card, which is an any player run. And he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there, and we'll just go for a little 1-pointer to get us off to a bit of a start, shall we? So 3 dice, needing 4s. This is a new action, beg your pardon, on number 6.
I was about to say, that's as an any player run, not an any player throw.
Scores it with a double. So that's 1 point. I should know this. Fan check. Doubling a strike. Yes, I get a fan check for the doubling a strike, which is a 1. So I get a coaching dice. That, my son, was a very fruitful first turn.
No, it wasn't. You almost murdered my entire team.
Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration. I murdered a quarter of your entire team. So, ref moves 5.
That's still a lot of my team.
And the ref is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, Mr. Guard. And over to you.
I know what I'm going to do.
You're going to launch a ball.
Yes, that is what I'm going to do. It's a 5. Right next to where my dead striker should play.
Yeah, next to the pool of blood.
Anyway, I'm going to play an action on number 1, which is this guard right here. He's going to avenge his 2 teammates.
Oh,
1,
yeah,
2,
left my back open
3,
to him.
4. And it's a back attack.
Right.
So 5 dice needing 4s. And I'm not in your front arc.
So I lose a die for being slammed from behind. So, annoyingly, I think I want to use both my coaching dice on this dodge roll. I'm dodging on 4s, that's not so bad.
I'm just dodging 4s.
He's
1, 2. 2 successes.
quite a valuable player to have to be taken out in such a demeaning way.
2 successes. Oh, what is it with you getting the 6s?
3 successes, 4 successes, 5 successes. So how many did you get?
2.
So I can move 1 space anywhere I like and turn to face. I think I'll turn like that. So actually, you got another guard behind me. So I was there, wasn't I? So I'm going to move to there. Because you can bring another guard on there. And I don't particularly want him slamming me in the back as well. So that's both my coaching dice gone, if that's any consolation.
Gosh dang it. Well, let's see if we can actually get to the ball now. Which is very far away from number 8. Who is this striker right here. Funnily enough, I'm going to play an action on him though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was that the right thing to do? Could I have gotten any further with a sprint?
Well, I will let you take him back so we know where he started from.
Here. So if we were to do a sprint, he would have gone, and get in the right position, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I don't know if that's the most efficient way to do that. We're just going to work out the most efficient way for Joshua to try and sprint to the ball. Bear with us a second. Okay, so you didn't get to see it, but we've worked out Joshua can actually reach the ball sprinting without having to dash or anything else. So he's now going to try and pick up the ball.
3 dice, needing 4s.
Yeah, you lose 1 because of the sprint. Gets it with a free action. That's what corporation strikers do best, is roll doubles.
They are fairly famous for it. Anywho, we're going to run. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that might not be the best place to put him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That might be a bit better.
Okay.
I'm going to play another action on number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can reach it.
Yeah, that'll get into the score zone.
And now we're going to try and score. So that would be 3 dice. Plus 1 for being a striker. Minus 1 for range. No. Minus 1 for movement. Minus 1 for score attempt. 2 dice. And my coaching dice, just to be sure. Get it with a double. So I'm now on 2 points. I like how we always go 3 dice base. Plus 1, and then we always
Well, yeah, it helps us to work out how many dice we should be rolling. So you get a fan check because you scored it with a double.
However, I do have another card. I'm going to play Showboat.
Yep. So you get another fan check as well. So you get 2 fan checks effectively.
So I get 1 fan check, which is a 1. And another one, which is a 2!
So coaching dice back.
Yes!
Good stuff. And then move the ref.
Ref moves 2. Where is she? There she is. 1, 2. Let's just move her there.
Cool. Let's launch a ball. 6. Okay, so we're going to scatter. 4, 5 or 6 goes forward, 1, 2 or 3 goes backwards. So it could be heading towards my jack, which I don't want it to. Because my jack cannot catch it because I haven't got a coaching dice, and if I fail to catch it,
It's the end of your
it's
turn already.
classed as a scattering ball and I'll lose the turn. Would you believe it? I need a nice low number now.
Yes!
And I can't catch it, so it's going to scatter off my jack here and go forwards 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Joshua catches a break.
So good thing that just landed in front of my jack, not on him, otherwise that would have been another turn break, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So over to you.
I'm going to play an action on number 1, which is going to be a move. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is very clever if I say so myself. Another action on number 1, which means he's going to turn around and move forwards to there, because I'm in his rear arc.
Yeah.
That is not a sucker punch. So let's see down through.
Dodging on 4s. 2 dice. See, I've run out of 6s.
1, 2 successes. I'm happy. I've doubled you already. 2 successes. So I've
So
doubled
you
you.
doubled me, so push me and knock me down.
If you don't have sturdy,
No, I get 5 dice for my armour check though, because I do have can't feel a thing.
I'm going to follow you up.
And I get, what's the armour value? 4. I get 1 success. Dear me, I'm out for 1 turn. So that is a, yeah, bit of poetic justice there, I think, as far as Joshua's concerned.
Yay! I'm going to play an action on number 2 and bring him onto the pitch, which is this guard. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 and slam this striker.
No, he's Jack.
Jack, sorry, my bad. 5 dice needing 4s, and you get minus 1 dice because I've got some.
2 dice. So I may as well go for a slam back. 2 dice needing 4s. No successes. See, I told you I've run out of 6s. Law of averages.
Yay!
So
4 successes and 2 6s.
I'm currently out for 4, 5, 6,
Yay, I'm getting loads of 6s.
7. Currently out for 7. So I get 4 dice for my armour check, because again, can't feel a thing, and I'm on 4s. So what are we on? 7.
Oh
Okay.
no!
It's the return of the 6s. So that's 3 of yours taken care of. I've got 2 6s, so that's out for 4 at the minute. 3, 2,
Oh, you could be trying, just knocked over.
1. So he's out for 1.
Yes, I've knocked 2 characters out. I'm happy.
Okay, so now what are you going to do?
Now I'm probably going to activate number 5, which is this Jack right here. He's going to try and pick up the ball.
Okay.
3 dice, needing 4s. Gets it with a free action. I'm happy. This turn is my turn. to do lots of good things.
It is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My final action on number 8 is going to be a run. 1, 2.
Hang on. Yeah, 1, 2,
2,
3.
2, 3,
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Going to evade,
Yeah. So you get 3 dice.
needing 4s. He makes it.
Yeah.
You only need 1 success. So, where's that now? 1, 2,
3,
3.
4, 5. That's it. That's as far as you can get.
Okay.
Unless you're going to dash him.
No, I'm not. I'm going to play a Jack in the Action card.
Okay.
Yeah. And he's going to move. He's going to go and throw to him.
He's,
2 dice attempt anyway.
yeah, from where he is, yeah. 2 dice.
Going to use my coaching dice. So 3 dice needing 4s.
Wow.
3 successes. 3 successes, so I get 4 dice to try and catch it.
Yeah.
My coaching dice is gone now. He gets it. Does he get it with a free action?
You need it to.
Yes, he does!
Yeah.
That is amazing!
Oh, who's going to get the landslide victory this time, I wonder?
He's going to run.
Let's just put him on the hex.
1, 2, evade right there. 3 dice.
Go on, fail the
Needing
evade.
fours.
Fail the evade.
Yes! I make it!
Yeah.
So that's... he was here. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3. He's going to try and score. So that is 3 dice base. +1 for being a striker. -1 for score attempt. -1 because he moved. 2 dice this time. Needing 4s. He does it with a double!
Yeah, well done. Get a fan check.
It's a 2.
Okay, good stuff. Well done. Move the ref.
I'm very happy with that turn.
You sound exhausted.
4. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
That was amazing!
Right, so my turn.
Yes.
Let's launch a ball and hope it's not a 6 so I can move that jack out of the way. It's a 1.
Just remember that I need to move this.
Yes, you do. Quite right, yeah.
I don't want to be losing 3 points.
No. So let's buy a card. Team full of jacks. Literally team full of jacks at the minute. Perfect. Right. Needs must. I have only got jacks on the pitch. My guard is currently out for until the end of this turn, with another jack out for the end of this turn. So I've only got 4 players. So time to bring on a striker, I think. And the strikers are rubbish with their skill of 5+. So let's play an action on number 7 to at least bring him onto the field. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They can actually move 6 instead of 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, we'll play an action on, who's this guy? Number 6. There we go. He is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now we're going to see their boost ability in play when he makes a dash to try and pick up the ball. So that is 3 dice, +1 for being a jack, +1 for having the boost. So that's 5 dice needing 4s to make it to that space. And he gets it. Now I need a bit more luck to actually try and pick up the ball. 3 dice needing 4s. Gets it with a free action. So far, so good. And we'll go... How far can we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll move into there. Then I have got another action I can play on him on number 6. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And then finally we've got a Jack Any Action card, which is the one I just bought. And he's going to go for a throw, so that is 3 dice needing 4s, no, 2 dice needing 4s, because it's -1 for score attempt. Let's see if we can claw some points back with our little buggy mandibles. Yes, no problem whatsoever. 1, 2, 3. Fan check for scoring with a double is 2. So, move the injured players. Very importantly, I want my guard back. Let's put the ball over at the launcher, ready for Joshua, and then we will move the ref. 5. And she's going to go... Where are all your players? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, my turn. Launch a ball! 1. That's slightly helpful, but slightly not so helpful.
Yeah, I never did move that Jack, did I? And I had an action left. I could have moved him. Never mind. Too late now.
Action on number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's moving over here.
He's taking the long way around.
Doesn't matter. He'll get where he needs to go at some point. Action on number 5. 1, 2, 3. Try and pick up the ball.
Your quarterback.
3 dice, needing 4s. No!
Failure. You can spend a card to re-roll 1 die.
Yeah, I will do it.
Yeah. So you get to re-roll 1 die. So you can keep the turn alive. No! Oh, it really is a game of luck, this one, isn't it? We're both having good and bad.
3.
3. So it's heading towards the wall. And it's going to bounce off and go towards my jack.
6.
So it's going to hit my jack
1,
and scatter.
2, 3. 5, which is going this way.
Same direction. 3.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. So
That wasn't the best of turns.
Nah, move the ref. You were unlucky there.
2. I think that's the only very unlucky turn I'm going to have.
Yeah. That's right. Think positive. That's the only unlucky turn you're going to have.
Not only unlucky, only super unlucky.
Right. So over to me. First things first. Buy a card. We are relying on jacks after all. I can live with that.
Quick question, why do you always play with jack-heavy teams?
I don't know. We haven't used the Trontek 29ers and we haven't used the Zor yet. I think this is only the second time in my life I've used Zor. So, right. Action on number 1. Let's get him back on the pitch. And he's angry and he's pent up because he got knocked off. So he's going to go 1, 2 and slam this striker in the back. So I get 5 dice needing 3s.
I get 2 dice.
3. Oh yeah, sorry, you lose 1 for being slammed in the back. Yeah, you're quite right. And you lose 1 for threatening.
That's why I get 2 dice.
Yeah.
It's 2. That's a 3, so nothing.
Not so good. And I got 3, so you're currently out for 3.
3 dice need 5s.
Knock him down.
Come on, 3 5s. 2 6s.
Well,
yes.
2.
That's 2. Come on. 1, just a 5. No!
So he's out for 1.
Why? I need you.
Right. And then I don't like where he is, so I'm then going to just move him. He needs to be a bit more central. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I need to do a bit of regrouping as well, but I need to be scoring some points as well. So let's play an action on number... I don't like where he is because he's already cost me a turn by being there. So we'll play an action on number 2 and he can try and pick up the ball and do something useful and atone for the fact that he got in the way of the ball. 3 dice needing 4s. See if I can have a bit more success than Joshua. Gets it. Does he get a free action? Yes. Which is going to be a run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I can't buy any more cards because I only had 1 to start with, so I can only buy 1 per turn. So I've got 1 action left. So another action on number 2. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. I'll try and get Joshua's lead down to 1 point. So lose a die for a score attempt, lose a die for move. So I couldn't have gone for the extra point anyway. So 1 dice, needing 4s. I hope I score it, if for no other reason than Joshua's going to get smacked by a ball. Yes!
No!
1 point. So
I'm still winning at least.
that's right. Think positive, my son. Think positive.
However, I am about to die.
Let's move the referee. Ref moves 2. Again, she likes watching the ball smack the players. This is our referee, so she's going to move here a little bit closer. And right. Would you like to launch a ball?
No, I wouldn't. If anything, I'd like to launch it to the left, so it would go...
There's no point in even rolling, because he's going to get hit with 6 dice, no matter what you roll. So
Then I get 3 dice to try and dodge it.
you lose 2 for it being a thrown ball, effectively.
So 1 dice to try and dodge.
Yeah, 4s on 4s. Ah, so far so good. You only got 1 hit. 1 hit.
No! Let me get...
That's still enough to knock you forward, and I'll move to there and knock you down. So armor check.
3 dice, needing 4s. Come on, this is where he survives. Yay!
Yeah, so he's alright. And then scatter the ball.
And this doesn't count as a turnover for me.
No, it doesn't. So it's going this way.
Towards the dead body. Well,
He's
knocked
not
out
dead.
body.
2.
One,
So it
two.
hits him.
No,
Well,
1, 2.
No, it hits him because it was going this way. Because you'd scatter it from the point from the hex he was hit on.
Does this count as a turnover if it lands on me?
No,
Good.
because he couldn't catch it because he was lying down.
3.
So it's going to go back again.
Yay! 2.
1, 2.
That's right there.
Okay.
Okay, so, first things first, we're going to try and stand up number 5. I like number 5. I'm not letting him go down so easily.
Yeah, but he's stupid. He got in the way of a ball being launched.
3 dice needing 4s. He
He
gets
gets
up but no free action. That is fine with me. At least he's okay.
He's on his feet again.
Yes.
Fighting fit and raring to go.
Buy a card. See if I can... Ooh. Interesting. Too late to play it now. Anywho.
Was that a stand up for free, was it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Something to do with the sim bench.
Yeah.
Action on number 2. First I should play an action token home. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4.
He's in the front arc at the minute, you know that, don't you?
Yes. He had no other choice to be except to be in the front arc.
Again, dodging or slamming, I may as well slam back.
5 dice
either
needing
way.
4s.
Ooh. 1 success. 2 successes.
1, 2, 3, 4 successes with 3 6s. I think I'm gonna beat you up, Dad. 6 successes, so I've already tripled you.
Just 1 more die.
Oh, yeah, just 1 more. My bad. No.
6 successes.
So I've tripled you, so I get a fan check.
You have, yes.
Which is a 1, so I get a coaching dice.
Yeah, and I'm currently out for 4.
Which means you're currently dead. Or seriously injured.
So 4 dice because can't feel a thing. 3, 2, 1. 1.
Good, I knocked him out. You just got a bruise pincer. And it stings a little.
He's got a stinging stinger.
Action on number 2 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to slam.
Okay, again, may as well slam back. Ooh, 2 successes.
That was a bit better than last time.
2 successes. That was
2
a lot worse than
successes.
last time.
3
3.
successes.
Ooh, here we go.
4 successes!
Okay, so you doubled me. Currently out for 2.
Waka pa.
4 dice. No, he's fine.
Follow up.
Just been knocked down.
Now I've only got 1 action token left because I've been so obsessed with hitting people.
Yep. That is a weakness of yours.
Slightly. Action on number 5, see if you can pick up the ball. 1, 2, try and pick up the ball.
Last time you tried that, you failed.
Yeah, but this time you will
Just
succeed.
an observation.
This time you will succeed. Why? Why is it whenever I say I'll do something, I always don't do it?
What, like tidy your bedroom?
Oi.
Roll the die.
We're doing this in
Scatter
front
the
of
ball.
people, Dad.
What?
1.
Oh, so it's going backwards.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
Then really all you need to do is stand him up, but...
Yeah, but there's a really great big guard in the way.
Exactly! So you need to run all the way up there, and that's
Right.
not going to happen in...
Move the ref.
Yeah, I guess so. 6. I am still winning, at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Move your poorly striker.
Yeah, I have a striker back.
Right, and over to me. Action number 1, and guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy a card. Okay, I'll play that. Bloodthirsty fans. All injuries generate a fan check until the end of the rush.
It's not going to be handy.
Hopefully that's going to come in handy for me. So
It's not. It's really
let's
not.
go for an action on number 1, the guard. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on, I want to backtrack that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that where it was?
I'm pretty sure it was. No, wait, he was there.
No, that is where he was. So he's going to sprint. Watch the big bug go like the clappers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What does that mean? Big buggo.
Go like the clappers.
Yeah.
Leg it.
Oh.
Run for it. Right. Action number 2 on guard number 1. Hello. Slam this guy in the back. So
I don't care. I've got another one there.
you.
5. If you get no successes, I'll be
amazed.
No, you didn't. You didn't get no successes.
3 successes.
You actually
So I
got
tripled you. I get a fan check.
Congratulations.
1. I get a coaching dice.
Why do you always get the ones?
Yeah, that's.
Anywho, no successes whatsoever in my restoration.
He's out for 2. I get a fan check. It's a 1. Okay. I have a card. And it's a jack or guard slam.
Oh, come on!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to slam this jack. So 5 dice in 3s. You lose 1 die because of my threatening ability, so you're down to 2 dice.
I'm just going to try and punch you in the face.
Good luck.
I got 2 successes! Oh, come on, what is it with you getting the 6s?
I don't seem to get them very consistently. So that's 6 to 2. So that's triple. So I've got a fan check.
Oh, come on!
That's a 2. It's a coaching dice.
How many coaching dice and 6s are you getting?
Right. So you're currently out for 4.
Yes.
So armor check.
3 dice. Needing 4s. I got 2 4s. I'm not dead.
He's out for 1 though, isn't he? That's a fan check.
Oh, come on!
Which is a 1. Right. So. Oh look, there's a ball there. Who knew? We'll go for an action on the bug lying on the floor, which is number 2.
Please fail.
And to start with, he needs to stand up. So that's 3 dice, needing 4s. Gets up with a free action.
No!
Which is going to be a move. 1, 2, 3.
No, you stupid bug.
Try and pick up the ball. Please pick up the ball.
Fail, fail, fail.
More 6s. Gets it with a free action.
Why?
1,
Why do
2,
you do this
3,
to me, you
4,
little bug?
5 to there.
You little humanoid mantis thing.
Right, and then finally, final action on bug number 2.
Don't
He's going to go for a score attempt. We've got coaching dice, I'm going to use them. So, lose 1 because it's a score attempt. So 4 dice, needing 4s.
If you fail this, I will be amazed.
Yeah, I won't be too impressed myself. He gets it. I needed the coaching dice, I'm glad he used them. 1, 2, 3. So no doubles, so no fan checks. And that's all my coaching dice gone again. Injured bug gets moved into the subs bench.
That is not fair!
Ball comes over here to be launched. It's going to miss you, Jack. So
Good.
let's move the referee. 3. 1, 2, 3. And over to you.
Launch your ball. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. You haven't got a lot of players on the pitch.
I know! It's because you've been beating them up and you've killed 2 of them.
Well, killed is debatable.
Oh, just shush.
They could.
Can I move onto the pitch and face any direction I want?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna sprint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
So that's an action on number 6. Buy a card. Okay, that is actually handy. Play an action number 6. 1, 2. Let's hope he gets a free action with this. 4 dice, needing 4s. He gets it with a free action! Yay! He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, he can make it. I have a jack or striker throw, which I got this turn. I'm going to play it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 dice base. +1 for being a striker. -1 for movement. -1 for score attempt. And my coaching dice. 3 dice. Needing 4s. He gets it with a double. Turns out I didn't need my coaching dice.
Yeah, we got a fan check.
Which is a 2.
Oh, we should have moved that because that was the end of my turn.
So it's a 2.
Yeah.
And I get 3 points.
So you're still in the lead.
I'm winning!
Move the ref.
5. And considering you lost the turn, you are doing extremely well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Just make the long way there.
Let's launch a ball. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Phew, that didn't go 6 and then knock the back of my head.
Action token number 1. Pardon my son for belching.
Sorry.
Buy a card. Okay. So action on bug number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so 2 actions effectively because I'm going to slam the jack in the
I
back.
thought it was just out of reach.
So 5 dice needing 3s. You
2,
got
1 dice.
1 dice needing 4s.
I get 6!
Just the 1.
Just 1 6. I'm dead.
So fan check.
I got 1s.
It's a 1.
Yes!
So you currently you got 1, so that's 1 success. You're currently out for 5.
3 dice. Needing 4s. Yes, I got... No! I got 1!
So that's another bug gone. So that's a fan check.
Did you just call my jack a bug?
I did actually, yeah. I got that wrong, didn't I? But I've got coaching dice, and that's the important thing.
No, it is not important. It is actually very bad.
No, it's vital to my game strategy. Right, action on bug number 3.
Frankly enough, most of the time you use your
1, 2, 3, 4,
coaching dice,
5.
they turn out to be useless.
And he's going to dash.
Oh, he's a bit of a daring bug.
Well, yeah, but he's a jack, so he
I
gets
guess
extra dice. He's got boost, so he gets extra dice. 5 dice needing 4s with 1 success.
If you fail all of these, that'll be hilarious.
Nah, not a problem. Right, so he's there. Now he needs to pick up the ball. 3 dice needing 4s. If it fails this, I'll be a little upset. But I do have a card that I can use for a reroll. Now, gets it with a free action. Which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another action. What's this one? Yes, that's fine. On bug number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. And then finally my card is a jack any action. He's going to make the strike attempt, going for the 3 points, so 2 dice, I'll use my coaching dice, needing 4s. Oh, he fluffs it.
Yay!
And I've got no cards to spend. All of them were 1s. So, ball scatters off the target hex. 3 going that way. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right to the corner.
That is not the ideal direction, but okay, at least you don't have it anymore.
Let's move the ref 1. And over to you. Oh, sorry. There we go.
Let's move these guys down to
I've
my
got
bench first, as I forgot to
I've got
do.
1 turn left.
1 turn left to score points and win. I just need to score 3 points, and then you have no hope of winning.
Yeah, but in all fairness, you've got 2 players on the pitch at the minute, the
Yeah.
only one of which who can pick up the ball at the moment is right the way down here.
So first thing I'm going to do is bring on a striker. Striker number 8. He's going to sprint on with style. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. An action on number 6. Run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Striker number 8. Gonna try and pick up the ball. And that is 4 dice. Needing 4s. Come on. Get it? He gets it with a reaction. That's what I wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is the distance from them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dang it!
Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he's in range.
Oh.
And if you were to complete that, you'd get a fan check.
I'll go for it. I'll chance it.
You get a fan check. I'm pretty sure you do. Yeah, you get a fan check for catching a 9 hex pass.
So that's 3 dice base.
Yeah.
Plus 1 for being a striker.
Yeah.
-1
For move.
move. -1 for -2 for range.
Well, initially it'd be a 1 dice attempt, wouldn't it?
1 dice.
And
So
you would gain 1 for being a striker, and then you'd lose 1 because you moved. So it's 1 dice.
1 dice.
Needing 4s.
No! Sorry.
Have you got a card?
Yes, I do.
So you can re-roll it.
Come on, get a 4.
Yeah.
It is a 4!
Now you get 2 dice to catch it.
I get this with free action.
Yeah.
Yes, I got it with a free action!
So
oh my god.
So that's a fan check for making a 9 hex pass.
And the fan check is a 1, which is all I needed because I already had 2.
And it gets you your coaching dice back.
Oh my gosh, this is the closest game we've ever had.
Did you buy a card?
Yeah.
You did at the start of this turn?
No.
No, didn't think so. So move that action counter.
Yeah, I've done.
So you've got 2 action counters left.
Yeah. One of...
You've already spent 1 action on this guy though, so you've got 1
I'm
action.
going to buy a card.
Yeah.
Any player, any action.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to use. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Final action number 6. 3 dice base. Plus 1 for being a striker. -1 for score attempt. 3 dice. Needing 4s. Let's move these dice out of the way.
Gets it.
Yes!
So that's 3 points. No double, but you do get it. 3 points.
1, 2, 3.
So you're currently on 4, so I need 4 points on this turn
To tie it.
to tie it. And then you just need 1 point to win.
Yeah.
So all to play for. So move the ref. It's tense, it's going right down to the last turn.
3.
Hopefully.
1, 2, 3.
Right, so that's...
But if it goes 6 and then you...
Yeah, there's ifs and buts. It didn't.
Oh no!
5.
You could have ended your turn straight away.
Okay, so let's think about this. For starters, that bug is in the way. That striker is a tempting target, especially as I'm already in his rear arc. Well, as I like to do, buy a card. That is not going to help unless I use it for a reroll. I've got 5 players on the pitch. How far can I sprint? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I could sprint and try and pick up the ball, which I might have to do. But first things first, I need to get that jack out of the way. So action on number 2, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. No particular reason.
Yes, there is.
Action on jack number 5, he's going to sprint onto the pitch and try and pick up the ball.
Okay, that wasn't what I thought you were going to do. I thought you were going to activate number 1 and slam my jack.
Well, I want to save my actions for what I need to do, and I need to score points. So I lose a die because I sprinted, so that's 2 dice needing 4s. No, I'm going to need to spend my card to re-roll 1 dice. Yes.
No!
Gets it, but no free action. Which means I now can't score 4 points unless I throw it to this dude. I've got 2 action counters left, so I've put him in a really bad place now because he's now in this one's threat hex. So I'm going to have to. What I'm going to have to do is either chance him catching it in a threat hex from a striker, or slam the striker out the way, which will leave me 1 action for this one to move and throw. Hope he catches it with a double, but even then I can't score 4 points because he would move and throw, and you can't do that if you're a jack because you haven't got enough dice. So
That's it for you.
no, like I said, the only way around it is
Chancing the throw to the...
chancing the throw and hoping he catches it in that player's threat hex.
So it would be a 2 dice test,
Mm.
but then you'd get the -1 because of my... There'll be -1 to catch it, so that's 2 dice to throw.
Well, he would get 2, yeah, if he moves 1, 2, 3 to there, he'd get 2 dice to throw. He would get depending on the successes, it's that many to catch it. So if you got one die, well, there's lots of ifs and buts. Let's just get on with it.
Yeah, let's just get on with it.
Or shall I just lose gracefully? Because, like I say, in your next turn, you just need to score 1 point, and you'll have won.
Yeah, I want
So
to
I
try
think-
and see if I can get the landslide. Though.
And you've got a striker on the field.
2 strikers on the field, in fact.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about killing one of them.
Oi!
So, yeah, I think I'm just going to accept the fact that I'm going to lose this game, so I'm going to take down as many humans as I can. See if I can go for a record number of players that I can injure. So, action on number
Who
1.
we have?
1, 2, 3, 4. And that is going to be 5 dice needing 3s. You are going to... You're getting slammed in the back, so start with 3. Plus 1 for being a striker.
Yeah.
-1 for being slammed by a threatening player. -1 for being slammed in the back. And -1 for... So have you got no dice?
1.
1.
Oh, I'm going to try with a coaching dice.
4 4 successes.
I need to survive.
1 success. So I've tripled you, so that's fan check. So 1.
So 3 dice, needing 5s to try and survive.
Yeah.
1.
Currently have 2. And for 1.
Dang it, I was hoping he could survive and I could just try and stand him up.
Right. And I've currently got the ball. So if
Oh,
I can
yeah.
keep hold of the ball, you won't get a landslide.
I've just realised that.
I've got 1 action left. So we'll play an action on number 4. Who's going to slam this striker in the back. So I get 4 dice, needing 4s.
And I get 3 dice, needing 4s.
2 successes.
1 success. Oh, come
So
on!
W! You're going down like a sack of potatoes.
3 dice, needing 5s. Why?
He's out for 1. So,
And pure honesty, he should be in the bench, just to let you know.
yeah, but he's a guard and guards can't score. So, you're still going to win. So let's move the ref. I'm out of actions. Let's move the ref. 1 space. She's going to see what this guard is going to do.
I only have 1 player on the pitch and I can put 2 more on.
Yeah.
Start by buying
Only
a
one
card.
of whom can carry the ball.
Okay, that is a good card. That is a good card. Okay, action on number 4. He's going to sprint onto the pitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. In DreadBall version 2, they can run. Jacks can run their full length and then slam, can't they?
They can, yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. I'm going to play a jack in the action.
Okay.
But that does mean I can steal and move my full movement, doesn't it?
Yes.
So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and try and steal.
Yep.
So,
I'm going to go for the slam back.
3 dice needing 4s. Three successes, one of which is a 6. 3 successes.
Okay. So you need me to get 1 or fewer successes to actually steal the ball. I'm slamming back on 4s. 1 success. You steal
Yes.
the ball. So you get the ball.
Now, final action. I'm not going to score a landslide, unfortunately.
No, you can't score 3 points. Well, you could.
So I'm
1,
going to
2, 3,
evade.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, you can't. Well, you got a coaching dice, so you'd have to use your coaching dice, and then you could get 8 points. But you'd have to slam. Sorry, you'd have to dash
a whole lot of times.
3 times.
Yeah, so let's start by evading there. So that's 2 dice needing 4s.
Come on, no guts, no glory.
Yeah!
So he evades. That's 1.
2, 3, 4, 5, dash.
Yeah, you may as well, because you've already won. So
3
see
dice
if you can go out in
needing
a blaze of
4s.
glory.
Yes, made it. 3
Yeah,
dice
so
needing
that's
4s.
the first one. Now you need 2 successes. You get an extra dice. You're a jack. So,
Oh, yeah.
but you've made it. That's 2
Yeah.
successes.
And final
Last
one.
one
4 dice.
with 3 successes. Yes.
Yes!
That I believe, dashing 3 times without falling. That is a fan check.
Yes! It's a 1.
Yeah. So now, really crown it off.
1 dice! Leader 4. No!
Oh, after all that is...
And I didn't have a card!
Oh, that is a shame. But
It didn't
well
even
done.
pay off.
Well done indeed. I think that has got to be an all-time classic in our games of DreadBall. Well done indeed.
If anyone deserved to be best player there, it would easily be number 4.
Yeah.
For his just last final performance. Well, this little dude, his final appearance was amazing. You gotta admit, he was very, very good with all 3 of those dashes right at the end.
Yeah. I mean, you did some pretty fantastic stuff in there. You did a 9 hex pass. You did 3 dashes without falling over. So those are some very rare fan checks.
And considering I had lost 2 of my players right at the very beginning.
Yeah, if you'd have got that last strike with that jack, that would have really put the cream on the cake. So, first DreadBall version 2 game with the Trontek 29ers Corporation team. What do you think to them?
They are amazing! Even though they're one of the most basic teams out there, they are amazing!
Yeah, I do like the Corporation team. They are, I think they can sometimes get overlooked because they are basic. To be fair, humans can be quite boring because they're quite mundane in a lot of games. But yeah, in DreadBall, they're pretty good. And if you're in any kind of doubt as to which team to start with those guys because they are good.
Sometimes simple is best.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not always you need to go with something really powerful. Like,
or really exotic.
Yeah. For instance, I sometimes go with my robots because I'm thinking, oh, their transform ability is amazing. They're going to beat every team I go against. But sometimes you just need to think simple. You just need to think corporation. That's what I need.
Yeah, yeah. And I think that's part of the problem. Some of the other teams, especially as you go through the seasons, talking in old DreadBall, they did get more and more complicated because Mantic had to invent more and more ways of putting a variation on the rules. So they did get more complicated. Whereas these guys, nice and simple, so you just play them. You just play basic DreadBall and it really works. The Zor, I was quite impressed. I didn't really use the strikers much because I didn't fancy their 5+ skill ability, so they were very much my subs. But oh my word, that guard is rock solid. There's a reason he is the most expensive guard out of the starting teams. He is really tough. How many players did he injured? 4 in the end?
He killed...
Well...
4, yeah.
Killed loosely, yeah. Took out 4 players,
4
I think.
4 players, and it injured almost every player I had.
Yeah, that was... It was a bit of a slaughter. So... Yeah, I was very impressed with that guy.
I would be very impressed.
To be fair, I was very, very lucky with my dice rolls.
I would really like to see a battle between the Zor guard against the Hulk, because the Hulk is really powerful with his stuff and stats.
You never know. So, I really enjoyed that game.
So
saying
did
it's
I.
one that I lost, and to be fair, I got convincingly beaten. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, you enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. Congratulations. Credit where credit's due. That was a hard-fought victory, and yeah, you deserve every one of those points. Thank you for watching. Please continue to like,
Comment,
and subscribe, and God bless.